Hello, my name is Novel Raffi Fadila. I'm student IPNI Business International Schools, and then today I will explain what I learned in managerial accounting week 1 until week 6. So in last week, week 6, I learned with Mr. Alex as guest speaker in managerial accounting. So I will explain first in week 1. Okay, so this is the mind map what I create for explanation in managerial accounting week 1 until week 6, and then okay, I will explanation with first in week 1. So in week 1 we learn about review of financial accounting, and then in review of financial accounting, first I learned about the balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow. So balance sheet is display the company total asset and how these assets are financed through a debt or equity, and then the revenue and monetary assets. So revenue, interest revenue, principal, source of revenue to a bank or other lending institution is interest on the money that it lends. Cash monetary assets are money or claims to receive fixed sums of money. Consist of funds that are immediately available for disbursement. And then next, I learned about cost of sales. The cost of sales is the accumulated total of all costs used to create a product or service which has been sold. The cost of sales is key part of the performance metric of a company, since it measures the ability of entity to design, source, and manufacture goods at a reasonable cost. So in week 2, I learned about the behavior cost. The first is inventories. Inventory accounting is the body of accounting that deals with the valuing and accounting for change in inventory assets. So a company inventory typically involves goods in 3 stages of production: raw goods, in progress goods, and finished goods that are ready for sales. And then I learned about the source of capital. There are many different sources of capital, each with its own requirement and investment goals. They fall into main categories: debt financing, which essentially means we borrow money and we pay it with interest, and equity financing, where money is invested in your business in exchange for part ownership. And then in week 3, I learned about full costs and their use. So I learned about the financial versus managerial accounting, what the difference financial and managerial accounting is so different. So the differences between financial and managerial accounting is that financial accounting is the collection of accounting data to create financial statement, while managerial accounting is the internal processing used to account for business transaction. And then I learned about the cost behavior. Cost behavior is an indicator of how cost will change in total when there is a change in some activity. In cost accounting and managerial accounting, types of cost behavior are usually discussed. The first one is variable cost. The total amount of a variable cost increase in proportion to the increase in activity. The total amount of variable cost will also decrease in proportion to the decrease in activity. And the second is fixed cost. Total amount of fixed cost will not change when activity increase or decrease. And then next to the week 4, I learned about the standard cost, variable cost. And then the first particle is job order versus process costing system. Job order costing track time prime cost to assign direct material and direct labor to individual products.
Process costing also track prime cost to assign direct material and direct labor to each production department. And then next, direct versus indirect cost. As you know, direct costs are expense that's direct into production goods or providing service, while indirect costs are general business expense that keep you operating. And then product versus period cost. Product are those directly relate to the production of product or service intended for sales. And then period costs are all other indirect costs that are incurred in production. Overhead and sales and marketing expense are common example of period costs. So in week 5, quiz review, I learned about the standard costs, determine cost and estimate future cost and expected cost, budget unit cost, forex cost, or as they should be cost. Standard costs are often integral part of manufacturer annual profit plan and operating budget. And then I learned about the variance analysis. The sums of all variances give a picture of the overall performance or underperformance for a particular reporting period. For each individual items, company assess its profitability by comparing actual cost and standard cost in the industry.
And week 6, I learned with Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex review what I have learned before with Mr. Alex about cost. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy with this video and understand what I say in this video, what I explanation. So thank you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe in the description below. See you next video. Bye bye.